It is absolutely no secret that living in Colorado is fantastic. The mountains especially are a wonderful place to call home, settle down. So if you're thinking about moving to Colorado and Gypsum, Colorado is on that short list, what neighborhood is gonna best suit your needs? What are the schools like in Gypsum? What's up with the weather? And most importantly, what's up with the lifestyle? So stay tuned, moving to Gypsum, Colorado is coming right up. Hey there, I'm Bob Friel. We help people just like you every single day that are looking to move to the beautiful Colorado area, the state of Colorado. Whether it's the Front Range of Denver, here in the mountains, we've got your back. So if that sounds like you want to get the process started with buying a home, relocating, whatever your needs might be, we've got your back. So shoot a call, text, or even an email. The description has all of our contact information. And better yet, we make it simple. You can visit our website, fill out a quick contact form, and the team will get you squared away. Okay, so first things first, Gypsum is the westernmost city in the Vail Valley. It's adjacent to Eagle and it has the highest growth over the last 10 years. The rugged ranching town of Gypsum lies west of world-class ski areas like Vail and Beaver Creek. Gypsum has a really strong history of agriculture and ranching, and those influences are critical to the growth of Gypsum currently. Growth from the farming and ranching industry, of course, prompted other businesses such as like the retail stores, auto shops, blacksmiths, restaurants, and lodging. The railroad service also played a vital role in the survival and growth of Gypsum, much like any Western American town back in the day. The railroad services that contributed to the town's existence were the Denver and Rio Grande rail systems. Now the population is right a little bit above 7,200 people, and the elevation, which is always a big thing here in Colorado. People want to know how high you are. The elevation is about 6,300 feet above sea level. Of course, if you're new to the channel, we like to do some fun facts. So if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. That doesn't cost you too much. But here's the first fun fact. Its name derives from mineral deposits of gypsum found in nearby mountains. Gypsum is crushed and formed into boards to make drywall, which is used in just about every commercial and residential structure. As a matter of fact, right now, when you drive through the valley here, you can actually see the plants making and pounding up the gypsum and turning that into board. So obviously, we all can have these nice walls and enclosed features. Now, what's up with the weather? So June, July, August, September are by far the most pleasant months in Gypsum. As a matter of fact, it can get pretty hot because you're not super high like in the mountains like you would be in Vail or Beaver Creek, more up valley there. But what you can do is you can play golf deep into like even November. As a matter of fact, our friends live on a golf course, which is one of the neighborhoods we'll be talking about here shortly. For Thanksgiving, there were golfers on Thanksgiving morning golfing right up to dinner time, lunchtime, whenever they were eating, for the Thanksgiving holiday, enjoying just the last bit of summer, or like fall, I guess, the last little bit of warm weather before the snow started inevitably coming in. Now, for all you people that dislike the winter, yes, it's gonna get cold here. Normally, in the winter months, the mornings are fairly brutal because what happens is we pretty much get sun every day, all year long. 300 days plus of sun here in the valley. But those December, January, and February mornings, they can be a little nippy. So of course, if you have dogs, if you have pets, and you have to take care of them, man, it's a little bit rough walking them before that sun's comes creeping up over the mountains to the east. But you know what? The day warms up pretty well. And 30 degrees in wintertime when the sun is blasting really does feel good on your face. So it's not too horrible, but of course, if you're coming from Florida or Texas, somewhere very, very warm, those 3 months of the year might be a little bit daunting your first or second season. Gypsum consists of quite a bit of open space and land, which includes several state park locales, hiking and biking trails which merge into trails into the neighboring areas of Eagle, Edwards, and Avon. So for all you family members out there, the school districts are, one of those big things that we want to talk about. Gypsum is in the Vail Valley and part of Eagle County, so it shares many of the same schools as Vail and mostly Eagle Township. This means they're some of the best public schools in Colorado, boasting better than a 90% high school graduation rate. One of the great things that our friends and family that have lived here for some time, they really liked, especially the students, the 15-to-1 ratio of teachers to students. So it's not too terribly huge classrooms. So you can really get some of that hands-on, one-on-one training if you needed it from your teacher. Of course, living in Colorado, living in the mountains, it's all about that lifestyle. What we moved here for is to slow things down, chill out a bit. We didn't want to live in Denver anymore. So one of the top lifestyle trends here in Gypsum, Colorado are ice fishing, snowmobiling, cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. Hunting are also popular pursuits in the winter. Biking, hiking, fishing, canoeing, golfing, bird watching, climbing. There's so many things that you can do, and one of the really neat things that my wife and I are going to get into is the Gypsum Shooting Center. There's also a motocross bike track, which are very popular spots for locals and visitors alike. So let's jump into the neighborhoods. Gypsum, Colorado is quite small and is not as organized into actual neighborhoods as some of the neighboring towns that we've talked about, but more of a geographical type location, and these include commercial, residential, and golf communities. So first things first, let's talk about the commercial. In addition to the housing, the Eagle Valley Regional Airport has also quite a few commercial spaces which house large businesses such as Costco, as well as small local businesses. Commercial areas towards the north also boast several ranching and farming locales which offer homes and land acreages 10 acres and up. So a lot of people like that that functioning ranch or functioning farm type of property. So that would be a spot for you if that's something that interests you. You want to have some pets, you want to have some animals, so to speak. So let's bump right into the residential. So we're going to focus really quick on Stratton Flats, which is one of the more affordable areas of town. You can find housing here for purchase anywhere from $300 to $500 and up on average, which is very affordable considering some of the other neighborhoods in Colorado, some of the other towns that are local to Gypsum here. That's a way to get in the door, so to speak, and really get life kicking. Next, let's jump into the golf course communities. Cotton Ranch and Brightwater Club are two of the golf communities in Gypsum. These homes offer duplex homes and brand new single family homes. Here you can find houses that range from $500,000 to $1.5 million and above, depending on the location. One of the other things to mention about Gypsum is the downtown area that we briefly spoke about, the initial footprint. They're in the early developmental stages of kind of getting that all revamped and rebooted here. So yes, it's an older town in general. It was like one of those outskirts towns type of places where it really relied on, some of those big ticket industries like the gypsum wallboard, of course, as well as the rail systems early on in ranching, etc. But it is a place where if you want to live in the Vail Valley, it is currently a wonderful place to start and, kind of get your foot in the mix, so to speak, and become a Vail Valley resident. Gypsum is a nice area to start. We'd be happy to have you and start your life here in beautiful Colorado. All right. The time is now. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment. Share this video as well. When you're ready to get your mortgage financing squared away and or moving and relocating right here to the beautiful Denver, Colorado area, we've got your back. Go ahead, shoot us a call, text, even that email, however you want to get a hold of us. Again, we have your back. In addition to that, go ahead, watch one of these other videos right now, snoop around the channel, and we'll see you again when we drop that next one. Take care.